You're listening to Fuel FM.
Welcome to another episode of Fuel FM. I'm here with Elijah Kyle.
How's it going, man?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. You're finally here.
Finally here, dude. I've been waiting for this for a while. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem. Always. So I wanted to get into it since your fan base is growing and so many people want to know a bunch of things about you. How'd you get started with this? Yeah.
Well, man, I've been like writing music since I was a kid, dude. Like I grew up, my mom was in a band. I grew up like going to watch her sing on the weekends and stuff, and I've always been around music, like my whole family. You go into the house, they're either yelling or they're singing, bro.
So it's like a bloodline.
Yeah,
it's
in my blood, for sure.
Yeah, it's crazy. There's no one that has a podcast in my family, so I think I'm just doing this just...
You're the fly one.
Yeah, I guess you could say I'm the fly one. But dude, so like you and your producer Colin, right?
He's literally my boy. Shout out Dre.
He's mixed and mastered all of your projects, right?
For the most part, yeah. Besides like a couple songs
and he's
that my buddy
produced a lot
does.
of tracks.
Yeah.
He goes by Shorty Beats.
Shorty
right?
Beats. Yes, sir.
All right, yeah. So how'd you guys meet?
Ironically, his mom and my mom are best friends growing up. So
Really?
So we've known each other for like a long time. It was always like interactions, a couple here and there, like Christmas, blah blah. We'd see each other in the family, and we ended up like reconnecting in high school. And
So you guys have always grown up. Like
we've always
basically
grown
with
up
each other.
together.
Yeah. So, but what's the age difference? He's older than you, right?
only by like a year, but he's 4 grades ahead of me. That I don't know what the hell they put on that dude's birth certificate or something. But
Damn straight.
he was a senior when I was a freshman, and he's only a year older than me.
Really, but it's kind of a similar thing with us.
Yeah.
Similar age difference. But I also want to know, like, what made you guys really like work together? Do you know what I mean? Like, did you...
Everyone always asks me this, and it's mad. It's a wicked funny story because everyone thinks it's like some like complicated thing, but in reality, I literally posted that like into whatever it was my junior year. I posted the Pound Cake remix on my YouTube.
Yeah.
And I was just like, me and my buddy Machado were just expecting like nothing to happen, and I looked and like I had like 200 retweets on it, and I was like, oh shit, like this, like I didn't think people would genuinely like this. And Colin, he DM'd me. And he was like, yo, like, we haven't talked in a long time, but, like, I recently got, like, a setup at my house, and I started doing this. And you fire as fuck, and we should start, like, doing stuff, so.
But was it, like, a small process? Did he already know how to make beats, or?
Colin's just fucking musically talented, man. Like, he was in a band. He plays, like, a bunch of instruments, and he just knew it. He always knew what he was doing, and he always, like, knew his way around making beats and stuff. And
So did you guys just automatically think like joint project, like let's do this project, like?
All right, man. So we literally went to his house. All right, we can talk about this now. This is funny. So we go to his house. We make that song Reasons, which was horrible, and we ended up like it was horrible.
It was your first song.
It was our first song ever. We didn't know what we were doing.
And you went by EKG at the time, which ended up being your project name.
We'll get into why that's the name of the project, but yeah, and. It was horrible. We didn't really know what we were doing, and we were just having fun with it. And the funny thing is, like, we didn't even like mix and master it, like, or at least try to, because we were just so like hyped to get a song out.
It was
there.
like a test run.
Yeah,
to see what people thought about it, like a sample.
I had so many people telling me like, bro, that song's so fire. You people lied to my face. That song was ass. And I literally had those people making fun of me for it. It's all good.
I liked it, but people are gonna hate. You know what I mean?
People are always gonna hate, bro.
People are always gonna hate. That's just how it is. But what's crazy is you guys went from Reasons and then you dropped what, Evolution?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then you went to
Soul, and then the album,
and then Rolling Stone. So how did you know you had a project?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, we just really grew fast. Like we've evolved even compared to Rolling Stone to EKG. It's been fast. We've really figured out we're finding our sound. And it's just becoming really easy for me to write. And we just have a good connection. Like, he knows what type of music I like to make. And we're always evolving my sound and trying to figure stuff out. But we just make music.
Yeah, so you guys are always on the same page.
We're on the same page.
You really want to do.
Yeah.
But what was the difference between Rolling Stone and EKG?
I would say Rolling Stone... From first off, I'd say like in form of equipment-wise, we really like didn't have a lot to work with. We really evolved, got like a new microphone, had a brand new setup, new speakers, just... learning the ins and outs of like how to mix and master production wise, little things like, you know, and just growing and learning. Really,
It
just,
was also way more songs, right? Or did you had a
there
few
was
more
there was
songs?
5 more songs. Yeah,
more songs.
on the project.
And in what, a 6-month period?
Yeah, like 5. Yeah,
Which
like
is
5 months.
Crazy.
Yeah, our sound grew so much, and I just became more comfortable with myself, like as an artist, and wasn't afraid. Like I was holding myself. I knew I was holding myself back on Rolling Stone because I knew I was better than that. And this next project is gonna be way better.
Yeah, and it seems like you both have evolved, like
Yeah, man.
a shit ton. Because like if you really think about it, you came in, you look way more professional now, like everywhere what you're doing with it, especially coming into EKG, because like you found your sound, you have a fan base, and Colin too. He has his own beat store.
Yep.
He has his own brand. So it seems like you both are just like you're evolving. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
dude. I tell this to Colin all the time. I'm like, just bro, think of how fast in a span of like 6 months we've evolved. Like Colin is a humble dude. He does not give himself enough credit. Like
Yeah.
I would say this right now. All you artists that like don't give your producer like credits, and like I saw an interview with like French Montana. He didn't
Yeah.
even know who produced Unforgettable.
Which was
Dude,
is,
it's his biggest
crazy.
song.
Exactly. Which is crazy because producers don't get credit. I don't care what anyone says. Oh yeah, but it's the year of the producer.
An artist is nothing without his fucking producer, bro.
But let's be honest. It's the year of the producers. Mm-hmm. Okay, like as much as we want to say it's the year of the artist, it's the year of the producers.
Yeah,
because
dude.
producers are off the rails, man.
How do you think? Obviously, there's so many other factors, but why do you think so many like people that can't rap are doing good too? Because they have
of
great
beats.
production, and people. That's what people care about these
Like
days.
Future.
Yep.
You heard me, Future. I don't like your music. You got a few good songs, but yeah, Metro Boomin out here, man. Yeah.
They hear that and they're like, yeah.
Yeah.
But Colin isn't. See, I think I'd say one problem is with producers these days though is that most are trying to sound the same.
Oh yeah.
And Russ called it out, and everyone was bashing him for
a
it.
trap type.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I think what me and Colin are doing is way different, because even though EKG has some like trap to it, our sound's different. You know,
Yeah.
it's different than what's out there right now.
Oh,
and
100%.
even though we're keeping it trap, we're always keeping it lyrics mean everything to me.
I think now.
I write from the heart, you know.
Yeah, because I've been listening to your shit for a while, and you know that because we've been talking for a while. It's the first time we really
Yes,
had a
sir.
face-to-face encounter. But what's crazy is yeah, like I said, I've been listening to your music a while, and basically it seems like you at first you sounded like someone. You know what I mean? You like to me you sounded like NF with a mixture of like Logic and all that. But now after EKG and like after you dropped Even and like that new Even the new single that you dropped, it seems like you have your own sound. And when I talk to people about that, they say probably we always talk about it like, man, how do you think he got like this type of sound? Because I have a lot of friends that like to do music, and they're always asking, how do I find my own sound? And I think it's because I think you just practice. Like it's all about practice, right?
Dude, I'd say any artist that you listen to, if you go back to their first project,
They sound like someone.
they sound like someone, because we all start listening to
yeah.
we grow up. Like, I'm dumb to say I didn't grow up listening to Eminem, bro.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
or other people
Exactly.
that inspired me, you know. But I'd say as you get older and you grow as an artist, not only do you like expand into more different genres too. Like it's crazy. I'm inspired by so many people. Yeah.
But it seems like you, how can I say this? Your fan base is like drawn to like a certain type of artist, like NF, right? You
Yeah,
have a lot
because-
of people that listen to NF.
Because I write from the heart like him, you know. Like
Yeah.
I'm never gonna give you that Gucci gang. I'm
Yeah.
gonna give you a remix to it, but like
Exactly.
like I write about what's going on in my personal life and how I'm feeling at that moment, and that's why some of my songs are sad, some of my songs are happy, because like I'm a human at the end of the day, and we all have emotions. And
How do you feel about like, would you, if you ever went mainstream, right? Ever in the future, because usually guys go mainstream. Are you gonna shout out like your home state and stuff like that? Because a lot of artists, you see them, they don't really like rep the home state.
fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Now, I have so many fans in my home state, and I also have so many people that I've talked to for so long that never showed me love. So it's a little bittersweet in a way, and I'll always show my home state love. I live in Swansea, Massachusetts, bro. We're a small ass town.
Yeah.
None of you have heard of it.
Yeah.
I guarantee you.
You can look it up. It's really small.
The only like, no, yeah, it's so small, dude. Like I went to a high school with freaking 380 kids, 400 kids, like
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
and I feel like it'll always have a place in my heart because I'll never forget, no matter how far I go, like on this journey. I said in a song like where I came from, and I'll never forget the people who stuck with me when I had 0 fans, and the people that are gonna be with me when I had 100,000. You know,
It seems like the real the only real Massachusetts guy that's really like going on is Joyner, right?
Joyner and Token, yeah.
And Token's out there too. Shit.
I'm in his new music video.
How the fuck?
Let's get
really?
it.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, I saw the thing. Yeah, you're in the new Token music video.
Yes, sir.
Dude, Daps right here.
The dude is humble as hell. Let
What,
me shout
Token?
out Token real quick.
Shout him out.
If
dude.
none of you guys listen to Token, bro, his name's Ben. That dude is a freaking
He's from Salem.
crazy MC. Right? He's just so talented. You can't take that away from him. I think it's so important for other artists to shout out other artists.
You know what's crazy? How much-
Logic, I'm sorry to cut you off, bro, but just real quick, Logic gets made fun of so many times because
Oh,
he shouts
yeah,
out
biracial.
like J. Cole in
Yeah.
songs and like other people. Like you shouldn't be like supporting other people won't make you any less successful. I tweeted that out the other day, bro. It's the fucking truth.
The thing with Token though, Token like it's crazy because he's from Salem, and Salem Salem's the one place in Mass where the weirdest shit goes down, and this man is from Salem, and he raps like a fucking like I remember when he went on Sway, like the original Sway one, not the new Sway one. That man was crazy as fuck. He
You
was
listened to his
grabbing.
new one?
I listened to the new one, but like in that first one, he was like grabbing on the Sway, and he had like the crazy eyes, and I was like, "Who the fuck is this kid?" And they were like, "I'm from Salem, Massachusetts." I was like, "Oh, of course, the guy's from Salem, bro." You should listen to Just Juice. If anyone's looking out there, Just Juice. He's from Boston, man. That man goes hard. I'm telling you. If you follow Just Juice too, we only have 4 big musicians from Massachusetts. Big rappers. Let me go with rappers, not musicians, because there's a lot of pop singers, R&B singers, but we're talking about rappers, because rap is like really big right now. And shout outs to Token, shout outs to Joyner Lucas, shout outs to Just Juice, and shout outs to Benzino. No, I'm just kidding. Elijah Kyle, all right? Nah, I don't fuck with Benzino. Benzino, you know where I live. Come at me, bro.
Oh man.
Imagine Benzino pulls up. Holy shit, I'd be fucked. But yeah, like, so you're gonna support the state, which we need. Like, we need a hip hop presence here.
Yeah, dude. I don't think I've ever heard of a rapper from Swansea, Mass. Like that's actually like made it out.
Yeah, there's a few though, but most have not made it out.
No,
I don't think they'd ever make it out.
I just want kids to know. Like I want to inspire kids to know that it doesn't matter where you're from. Like it doesn't matter if you live in a fucking place with 20 kids or a place with go to school with thousands of kids. Yeah. Everyone has unlimited potential if you work hard. You know, I work hard for this. I'm up all night. So you ask anyone, you text me at 4 a.m. I'm up because I'm writing, dude.
I think you have to do that, but you also have to be positive as fuck. You have to be cool.
It's hard, bro.
Oh, it's hard as shit.
I look at my feed and I'm scrolling through and I got this message from someone one day. I'll never say the name, but like just saying how my music like saves their life. I look right below it and it's a person like saying like kill yourself, you suck.
Yeah.
Like, but it's hard.
For every one positive comment
means a million times more than me than any person that says anything negative.
It's crazy because you're helping people, and it's crazy to think, right? Because like anything that someone could do, even like a podcast, just talking to someone could listen to it and it could make their day, and they're having a shitty day or a shitty week. But it's crazy how people make an impact. But it's crazy for like if I were to think that or if you were to think that, because we're just making it for like fun out of our passion. Yeah. But in general, it's actually helping someone. Like, it's making a fucking difference.
It's a good fucking feeling, bro.
Of course it's a good feeling.
Honestly.
It leaves you speechless, right? Like, I don't
even know what to say. Like, when people say that to me, I'm like, damn, like, I'm just grateful because I've been through hell, bro, and I'm glad that, like, my story is able to help you, you know? Yeah. Because, like, you're never alone. That's at the end of the day.
How was your, like, upbringing? How was your childhood?
I had a good childhood. Like, it was solid. My parents got divorced when I was, like, in 4th grade, which that was hard for a little while, and they both, like, my mom's got me remarried a couple times, and a bunch of stuff has happened, but, like, we made it through. I've been through a lot of shit, You know, you probably hear it in my music. My music's
Yeah.
not happy a lot of times because I'm not always happy. You know, I struggle with anxiety and depression like everyone else.
I feel you on that one. Yeah. Yeah, my parents got divorced when I was in first grade, and my dad lives like all the way in like in Plymouth, and
Dude, you know it's hard and. And most of the time, the parents don't like each other after. You know what I mean?
I don't care what any of y'all say, man. If you're lucky, if your parents are divorced and they like each other, man.
Yeah, I don't care what anyone says. You're lucky if your parents are still together.
Yeah.
I have so many like kids from around here that still have their parents and like have like everyone and like they have no clue. Like you should be so fucking like humbled and like crazy to realize how lucky you are to have like a have just
100%.
a family that's stuck together through everything.
Exactly, and it's really hard because like there's so many feuds over, and it's always
Stupid as shit, bro.
It's stupid shit and money. A lot of time it's money too.
Money's
man.
the root of all evil, bro.
Exactly, man. That's a problem with a lot of these rappers too. A lot of these rappers.
Let me tell you something, bro. I say it in one of like my new songs. Like, you can't. That money's not coming with you to the grave, bro.
That's right.
You know, that's why. Even if I don't make it big in music, I can go at peace knowing that I've been able to impact lives.
Yeah, you put it out there. You put your creative
You know,
vision.
Create.
Exactly.
Content, bro.
Make art.
Make
That's-
art, dude.
that's how
It
you
doesn't
do it.
matter what you. There's so many different forms of art. Like I don't. Like you don't. I'm not just saying like be a rapper. Like, and I want to expand into so many more things than rap. Like I want to make like videos. I want to be a part of everything. Like
Exactly.
I just want to create.
Yeah, basically like what Russ does too. Russ is very involved. That's why
Logic making books and movies right now.
That's true, man. Logic out there. Logic's doing big things, and he keeps everything on the locks too. Russ is one of those guys where he's like he blurts it out. He's like, I'm doing this shit. Like, fuck you guys,
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
I'm doing me.
And then Logic comes out and he's like releasing a book. Oh yeah, just signed with J.J. Abrams to do a movie.
I'm just chilling. You know, have like 8
Which
albums.
is like that's dope. Like J.J. Abrams, man. Like that's crazy. Like how are you doing that? But like Logic, I don't know. I always liked Logic. Can I be honest with you? Something about him. And I don't even know. Like
Dude,
people
he's
say
a humble dude.
He's humble, but people say, "Oh, it's the positivity thing." I don't think it's just that. I think he's just likable.
He's just a likable dude.
He's
And
a
that's how
likable
I
dude.
want to be too. I feel like people don't know enough about me besides like music. You know, like I'm just a regular person. Like people.
Well, that's
I
why
don't
we're
know.
doing this.
Yeah,
you know,
I want to do so many of these. Like I just want people to know me for more than music. And
That's great.
you know.
We can do as many of these as you want.
Yeah, dude.
I'm cool with it
You know.
because I don't know. I want to like start talking to a lot of artists. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
getting artist vision.
I think it's awesome that you're doing this too. You're following your passions too. Fuck what anyone tells you.
Exactly, man. Just fuck them. What's cool is like now your fans getting a little taste of you, but a lot of your fans are younger, right? Like teenager, like
Yeah, I got some like older fans too, but I would say for the most part my audience like ranges between
probably in high school.
like the high school to like past college, like college
So
range.
speaking about that, how was your high school? Like your high school years? Like what did you do? Play sports?
So I played basketball a couple of years. Tennis was my best sport, and soccer. I was captain of tennis and soccer. I wanted to play tennis in college before, but I decided that like, dude, just school is not for me. You know, I've always struggled with school.
Yeah.
I have crazy ADD, wicked bad,
Yeah.
and everything else, and I was always getting in trouble for writing raps in school, and
Oh, like
always
most people,
get
yeah.
always on my phone, just not. I was never in school. I was always going through some shit that I just didn't want to be there.
Damn straight.
I did enough to get by, barely passed with a 64.6,
Jesus
0.4 away from graduating. Shout out Dr. P. Still hate you.
Oh, good. Yeah, I know that's piece. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Damn, I lost my thought. Can I be honest with you? I was gonna ask. I have to cut this part out. I was gonna ask you. Oh yeah, were you popular in high school?
Yeah, I would say I never like cared about being popular, but I would say like I genuinely hung out with like.
But was it because
cool-
you were part
cool
of the
kids.
soccer?
It was yeah, you know, I just did sports. I kind of just did my. I would say I was before I grew up like freshman year and sophomore year. Everyone was like into that popularity stage, like everyone has it. But I really stuck to myself senior year. Like me and my girl, like I was with her, do my music, hang out with my core group of friends.
Yeah.
Besides that, like I really do my own thing. I'm so focused, dude. Like everyone else is out partying doing. I say that like in one of my new songs. Like everyone's out partying, and I'm just here making
Who was
music.
part of your friend group? Like who was it? Really?
Shout out my buddy Mac DeShanes. I was actually just with him working out before this.
You still talk to all of them?
Yeah, all the people I want to talk to. That's the good thing about not being
No
in high
one
school
switched
anymore.
up from the group. No one switched up on you.
There's always people that switch up.
There's always people.
There's always people that.
Shouts out to Billy Broda. You're gonna be on here soon.
Oh, he is?
Yeah,
I shot a music video with him last week.
Yeah, he's gonna be on here.
Billy's my boy.
Dude, I love Billy, dude.
Billy's a free fucking spirit.
Me and Billy go back. I'm telling
Really?
you. Yeah, me and Billy used to hang out, dude. Like when we used to do fucking back when I was.
Me and Billy went to catechism together too.
Really?
We always grew up with each other because of my cousin.
Me and Billy did musical theater together.
Really?
Yeah, I used to always look up to him because he was older than me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm having him on to talk about. I don't know, because Billy's like you said, Billy's a free spirit. It's gonna be a good one.
I'll tell you a funny story real quick about me and Billy. Me and Billy, I want everyone to go to YouTube, and I want you guys to type in "kidnapped" or go to Joseph K's High School Media. Shout out to Mr. T, and find my video with Billy kidnapped. We literally did a video on my fucking my chemistry teacher, Dr. P, who probably hates me now because I almost failed his class 2 years in a row.
Oh God.
And we did a video about basically how remake of Breaking Bad and how we got him arrested for selling crystal meth.
Wait, really?
Yeah, but really it was just Billy that set him up. He broke into his house and planted meth and a whole setup just so we could get him
I
in
think
trouble.
I saw that.
You guys got to check it out. It's absolute geek.
Was Fanti in it? Was Braden?
Yeah,
Fanti?
he had a news clip in it.
Shouts out to Braden Fanti.
Shout out
'cause
Braden Fanti.
He's probably gonna be on there too.
If you guys haven't noticed, we're shouting out people in my hometown right now
Yeah.
because there's so many talented people from Swansea, Massachusetts that
And those two guys are probably one of the funniest guys
That you'll meet.
you'll ever meet.
yeah.
Braden's gonna be a comedian or something, right? He's
Yeah.
he's trying out.
Yeah.
He could so pull it off, man. That man was like meant to be on the stage.
Yeah, man.
But you thinking about like shows, tour?
Dude, I was supposed to play a freaking show in Boston. I hope it goes through in like next month, but I'm
Show
trying.
in Boston.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a hold of as many venues as possible. It's hard. You really got to go there in person like, more so.
You
If
gonna have-
anyone knows any venues around here, like Providence, anywhere that I can play, hit me up because I'll be there the next day.
Dude, get the.
I want to meet all my fans. I feel like there's so many people that I haven't met.
Dude, invite the Fuel FM guys, dude. We'll go there.
No shit, bro. You're VIP for life. You don't have
Damn
to
straight.
ever.
man. Yeah, I was thinking about.
This man supported me when I had 2 fans.
Damn straight. But in the future, when I get like my own place, I'm gonna like. What I want to do with Fuel FM is for like where like the merch store is gonna be. I want to buy like an abandoned gas station. I'm not even kidding. Like abandoned gas station. But don't keep like the gas lines, of course, because that's just fucking. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. And then just keep like the convenience store part as like a merch store, and then like just the gas station posts. Just to
Cool, man.
Yeah, man. But like, have you thought like what's the next step? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
or do you just take every day by stride because you never know what could happen?
Bro, my brain goes a mile a minute. There's some days I'm thinking like that, and there's the next day I'm thinking like this. So, if I had to map out what this year means to me, I'd say last year was more of the setup. I've been trying to just every day, just trying to connect to as many people as I can, gaining fans, And this year, I'm really I want to drop like so much music, but quality music, because I have so much in the stash right now.
Yeah.
I just want to drop so much music that you can't sleep on me anymore, because I'm not going anywhere. You know what I mean?
Like I've thought ahead, like of the future, like to the future. Do you
Yeah.
know what I mean? But I really stopped when Mac died. Man, that fucked me up, man.
That fucks
Like
me up
I've
every day.
never cried over a celebrity dying, and I was always that guy that was like, "Man, y'all crying over a celebrity dying? I ain't no pussy." Man, Mac died.
Bro.
Mac was the only reason. Mac and Cuddy were the only reason me and my friends are like we have a friend group. We hang out, but Mac was like we used to listen to Kids,
Yep.
like Bump Kids, man. And after Mac died, I was like, "Holy shit!" Like we can all like die. Just I never really
Dude.
thought about it,
No, that felt like I just remember waking up that day and literally
I
looking
looked at my
at
Twitter.
just looking at Twitter, bro.
Yeah.
And and I saw Mac Miller trending, and I looked below it, and I literally, as like anyone, I started crying so bad. Like, I literally, like, I called me and my buddy Mac, ironically.
Yeah.
I was thinking about him because me and him grew up, like, before anyone listened to Mac around here. Like, just bumping his shit, like, from the beginning, dude. Even the mixtapes, like, and we both called each other, like, I swear to God, at the same time. And he was like, he just started crying, bro. It literally felt like I lost a member of my family. I remember my cousin Corey showed me him, dude, like, when I was literally in, like, third grade. And I'll never forget, in 6th grade, I did a huge-ass project on him in music class, just about how much, like, he inspires me. And he was just such a good soul, dude.
Yeah, that's what kind of made me upset, was because, like, it pissed me off because, like, out of all people, Mac, like, it had to be Mac.
We understand, like, he had his drug problems because he had a rough life, you know? Like, he had depression, like, everything else. And sometimes, sadly, I wish it wasn't like that, but people try to feel numb and they go to drugs, you know? Some people... And I feel so bad because he
helped so many people,
like,
dude.
Put the music aside, like... He was so talented, but just like he was such a great human being, bro. Yeah. He was like I watched his show. I watched so many things. He was just a kind soul, and he impacted so many lives.
Like, I don't know if you noticed, but like when he died, like then everything started coming out, like what he did for people. Like
See, that's what pisses me off the most, bro. You're not appreciated until you're gone. It's just fucked.
But I think Mac, you're absolutely right. But what I think Mac,
he didn't care about.
He didn't want people to know what he did for other people.
Yeah.
He just did it for you. He didn't
care about the accolade. He didn't care that he wasn't winning Grammy. Bro, he just wanted to impact lives, and he wasn't in it for the fame. Like, he said it a million times.
Do you know who John Mayer is? You know who John Mayer is.
Yeah, of course I do.
John Mayer told a story. John Mayer, Vince Staples. I love Vince Staples.
He's on his last... He actually helped out Mac Miller's last project.
Yeah, but John was saying how Mac would help him with his new music that's going to come out.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. Like,
yeah.
Like, it's crazy how much Mac did, and he was so musically gifted.
I don't think I'm ever going to get over his loss, bro. Yeah.
No, because, like, he had, I think what is affecting so many people is he had so much more to give.
He had so much more, bro, in his 20s, dude, early 20s. And you know what's crazy? Think about how much he grew from, like, kids and all his early things until now. Like, sonically, just, like, from a production-wise, a writing standpoint, like, bro, his so soulful, dude. Yo, can I just say something real quick? Fuck the Grammys, bro.
Yeah, fuck the Grammys.
You're telling me you fly out Mac Miller's parents to maybe accept the award, and then you give it a Cardi B? Yo, I'm not knocking the hustle. Like, it's congrats to her for like grinding and getting out of her situation.
Well, you heard what Cardi said, right? In the dressing room?
Yeah.
She was like, this one's for Mac, too.
But she said it in a weird way. I forget how she said it. She's like, yo, this is for you too, motherfucker. That hit me the wrong way. Like, I didn't like that.
She's from the Bronx. She don't know.
I know. I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It could have been a bit more respectful. But, I mean, that's still cool because there's some guys that probably wouldn't even acknowledge it.
Not even because he passed away, though. His album was better than all of theirs.
His album
it wasn't even close.
But I think it was mainly sales and whatever the board wanted.
Yeah, it's whatever the board wanted.
I think Mac should.
Shout out to Drake for his Grammy speech about talking about like, how you
Shout out to the Grammys for cutting it off.
yeah. For not needing. I don't care about that fame and act, like all the like the trophies and everything that comes with it. I'm just here to impact as many lives as I possibly can.
Yeah. And
I'm not in this for money. Would I like to be able to live off doing what I love? Yes, anyone in their right mind would love to do what they love for a living. But if it comes down to it and I have to do something else, I'm always gonna make music, no matter what, because this is what saves me. It's my therapy.
Yeah, I saw you tweet the other day. We were talking about Drake. I saw you tweet the other day, and it was like, because I was looking on there, and I saw you tweeting about So Far Gone.
About you guys are hearing this for the first time.
You guys are hearing this for the first time. And I listened to So Far Gone on Dat Piff before I could.
Shout out to Dat Piff.
I got it downloaded. If none of y'all believe me, I can show you the dates. It's on my computer, too. Yeah. So Far Gone. I'm not even going to say it. It's
a classic.
It's a classic. You know what I mean? That, the warm-up, classic. As much as y'all Logic haters don't want to say the Young Sinatra mixtapes aren't classics, they're classics.
Yep.
But, man, like, it's crazy because you look... like how the culture is switching. Like you don't see really mixtapes anymore.
Nah, even if it's a mixtape, they consider it an album because they put it
Exactly.
on. You know.
It's crazy how like in that time frame, 2009, Drake dropped So Far Gone. I'm pretty sure Mac dropped Kids, right?
Yeah.
And I think Logic was just starting.
Yep.
Cudi dropped Man on the Moon 2 or 1. I don't know which one.
A couple years before that. Yeah.
It was a couple years before that.
Yeah.
But he was still kind of blowing up.
Yeah.
Cudi at
No.
that
No
time,
doubt.
right?
Yeah. That was a good. It's kind of sad. There's still there's a lot of talent out there. You just gotta look. You know.
Yeah, I just think there's a lot of talent out there, but it's just a new wave. Like it's different.
Not for me, bro.
Well, yeah,
Not for
you keep the roots. You know what I mean? There's a lot of guys that keep the roots.
Bro,
and,
because I grew up listening to
Listening to
freaking
that.
Andre and Lupe and Nas,
love
Jay, Biggie, like
Lupe.
Pac. Like I'm influenced by so many people and no mumble
Have
rap.
you looked at the Dax situation? Have you been looking at that?
The Dax and Tory?
Yeah. What's your opinion on that? I want to hear that.
Yo,
If you're willing to give your opinion.
I'll
on
give
it.
my opinion on it.
All right, cool.
I feel like when I'm more famous, I'm gonna have to like keep my opinions to myself because
Yeah.
I get so passionate about it. People are gonna be like coming from my head.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
But let
give
me
a
just
fuck
I'm just
ever.
gonna say facts. So one, Tory called out the whole entire rap game
Yeah.
and said that he's the best. So any single rapper that takes their craft serious is gonna take that offensively, like a lot of people did. And Dax dropped the diss. Absolutely destroyed Tory.
Mm-hmm.
It was an amazing diss.
110.
From anyone that like loves rap, love that, and loves the competition and loves the game, love that diss. How can Tory like show up at that wherever he was and like start cussing out him for dropping a diss? I understand he's from his hometown, but you literally did this to yourself, bro. You've been like dissing the whole entire rap game for like seven fucking months.
Yeah.
And then he said he wants to smoke with like Jid and Royce. Royce the 5'9" will
Yeah. I know.
put you on a barbecue.
Royce is something else, man. I love Royce.
I've been a fan of Royce for a long ass time, ever since I heard him on the Slim Shady
I
LP.
want your opinion. Pen game wise.
This is what happens when bad.
Eminem or Royce? Pen, not lyrical ability, not flow. Pen like writing wise.
I'm always gonna have to say M, just because. Can Royce go on a song with him and go bar for bar with him almost any time? Yeah, because he did on the whole album. But I'm gonna say like, Eminem's did so much more for the game,
Yeah.
and has so much more content out there.
I agree with you, but when I mean like pen wise, I'm gonna go equal. Like I'm gonna put them both at the same pedestal. I don't know why. I just like
No doubt, he's the most
Eminem
slept
has
on.
it over the flow because Eminem's flow is fucking like he mastered it. He
No,
mastered
you're right.
everything.
He's almost as good. He's about the same. You know who's I think's probably the best writer ever? One of them, but people sleep on. Lupe Fiasco is probably the best. My favorite lyricist ever. Besides Eminem,
I like Lupe.
besides Eminem.
I like Lupe a lot.
People have been sleeping on him for way too long. He got-
Lupe, what's the name of that album? The album with the black cover on it.
His new one, Drogas? Oh,
Just a straight black cover. No.
freaking, oh my god.
It has that song on it that I listen to every single day.
Bro. His first one's Food and Liquor. The Cool. Yes, The Cool.
I think it's that one. Yeah.
No, it's The Cool. I know it is for a fact.
All right.
I grew up listening to that thing. Come on, man. Can't even remember that right now? That's sad. Sorry, Lupe.
It's all good. Hopefully Lupe's listening. If he is Lupe, I want to interview with you, dog.
But his first album, Food and Liquor, is a freaking classic, too.
You should just do that. You should just drop an album with no cover. It saves way more money than taking photographs. Let me ask you, do you have a team? Because every rapper has a team when
Yeah, you know, I would say, like, shout out to my girlfriend because she literally does, like, everything for me. And I would say obviously Colin. And a lot of my buddies, like, that are in my close circle, and one of my most important ones would be Mr. T, who's my buddy Tommy Whalen, who literally I had him for, like, 6 years teaching, but we've always, like, been close outside of school. And
Definitely.
he worked in Hollywood. He did films. He has his own website. He's doing crazy. He's doing
Yeah,
big things
I
right
checked
now.
out
He's
his
hoping to
website.
shoot a Netflix series this summer.
Really?
Like,
That's
dude,
crazy.
He's the real deal, and we got some crazy shit. In the
Yeah, he
works.
teaches multimedia and stuff. Right?
Yeah, now he does. That dude's inspired so many people. I don't think I'd be doing music without him, to be honest with you.
That's crazy.
'Cause he was the one that really told me, like, you can do this. You know, like, he believed in me when no one else did.
See, no offense to you teachers out there, but like, you need a teacher like that.
I would say every single kid out there or anyone that's pursuing a passion
Yeah.
needs I wouldn't say needs, but for the most part, I would say needs a person outside of their family, like a teacher or like a coach, like a role model that truly believes in them. And I've been lucky enough to have like people out there that believe in me when I didn't believe in myself.
Yeah.
You know, everyone needs something that they look up to. Something they look up to.
110%.
You know.
Yeah. But would you say, talking about Johnny, right?
Mm-hmm.
You'd say that
That's
he
the homie.
was an influence on you too.
Oh, crazy
110%.
influence.
He's been in the game for I don't know how long. He's talented.
A long
as
ass
fuck, too.
time, bro.
Go check him out.
And people don't also understand that he produces all his own shit too.
Yeah.
And
it's crazy.
he's a great artist. He's a mentor to me, and he was literally the person that did my first the first song I did after
Evolution.
No. Before that, the first song I ever did besides Reasons was "Remember Me" with him.
Oh, from Rolling Stone.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I've talked to him a few times. He's a really cool guy. He gives really good advice.
He has some fire. He's dropping a new song in 3 days.
I know. Yeah, James Corden. You guys go check that out. Look
Yeah.
up Johnny.
Look up Johnny.
James Corden and pre-order that or pre-save it. Whatever you do.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
if you know.
His social
one of
media
those-
is Listen to Johnny at Listen
Yeah.
to Johnny.
And his website I think is listen to Johnny.
Yeah.
Official.com or like listen to Johnny.com. But that's
He'll come up.
crazy.
He's got a lot of music on the way.
Damn.
We all do, man. We're just working, you know.
I know, it's crazy. It's crazy seeing you guys grow like every single
And
day.
I wish people. He knows more than me because how hard this industry is because he's been doing it. He's been doing it like way longer.
Yeah.
And even before like social media was more so of a thing, but this industry's rough. It's so much. I always say I tweet it out like at least once a week. It's so much more than the music. People don't understand like how hard like it is to market and just have
Yeah,
get
because you're
everything.
doing it all by yourself.
People don't see like how hard how much hours we put in behind the scenes.
You're your own record label.
Yeah. And I say to my fans all the time, like, you guys don't understand. Like, I'm the same person that I am with what I tweet. Like, when I say like I'm so fucking grateful for you guys, like I'm nothing without you guys. You guys are my label.
Yeah.
I'm an independent artist, and you guys, you're helping me with my like. You're literally you're everything. Like you're I'm nothing without you guys.
You got fan art, right? I
Yeah.
saw that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that means
Auburn,
you're already
wicked
going
cool
up.
fan. Wicked cool friend too. Great person.
That's
Definitely.
awesome. Yeah, I've
It's-
been checking your fan base. It seems like you've
It's
grown.
it's growing every day, bro. And
You getting like tweeted and stuff.
yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
My phone's been blowing up lately. It's been a good feeling.
But like how are you responding to it? Because some people respond to it like in a bad way.
Dude, I'm nothing but positivity about it. I'm just grateful. Like I've came a long way in 8 months, you know? And
Yeah, 8 months, huh?
I'm excited for what like the future holds because I'm in my zone right now. Like I'm making the best music of my life right now, period.
But that proves that anyone can do it. Because you don't really have much of an advantage over anyone, right?
I have no advantage. No advantages at all. I'm from a small ass town. I deal with it like we all have the same, like, you know, you get everyone. Yeah, like I don't
the grind.
I don't
You
know how to
can't
say it.
explain
It's
it
just
because-
it's just a grind, bro. It's a process, and anyone who doesn't like do music or isn't in the industry like doesn't fully understand how hard like we work and how much bullshit we have to deal with and all people's comments like it hurts. Like
Yeah.
no matter how many times I say in the song like fuck it, I don't care what you say, like your opinion doesn't matter to me. Anyone who truly cares about their art cares. Like when someone tells me like you're whack or something like that shit, I take that shit to the heart. Does it make me wanna? But I will say it makes me work twice as hard.
Oh,
It doesn't
yeah,
make
because
me
you
give
wanna-
up.
You want to prove it.
You will not see me give up ever in this music.
Yeah, because you love it.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, even if I don't make it, like this is my therapy. This is my passion.
Here's a good question I just thought of. How do you get over writer's block?
All right.
Yeah.
That is a really good question.
Yeah,
I would
I
say,
thought that.
knock on fucking wood. I haven't had writer's block for a long time. I don't
Oh yeah, you're so fucking consistent. Jesus Christ.
because like I've been writing so much. I feel like, for me personally, the only way to get out of writer's block, a lot of people can take like, I'll say two things. Sometimes, for people, they just need to like take a day off, go back into it, fresh mind, clear your head. But for me personally, I will go 10 hours straight until I get that line. I say just for my writing process, a lot of artists take like their time, like they'll write like a couple bars here, go back the next day or whatever. Me, if it clicks, I have to finish the song that day. I have to.
Yeah.
Because I'm in. Once I get in that zone, like I don't. You could be playing, like I could be at a concert, but once I get in that zone, everything in my head is blocked out. I'm totally focused. It's like a different person comes out.
Writing strategy, straight writing or beat then write. You know, like listen to a beat. Then
Definitely.
Write, just write.
Sometimes there's rarely ever that I do it before the beat, but I need the beat first because the beat inspires.
Gives you that flow.
It inspires me, like whether it's a dark song or how I'm feeling. Like some beats click, you know. I feel bad. Like so many producers hit me up all the time to work, but the reason why I can work with Colin so much, not only
or Gibbo, right?
Yeah, or Gibbo. Gibbo's the absolute man. He's my boy.
He's and congrats on signing Internet Money Records.
Shout out to Gibbo.
Yeah,
Gibbo Beats. Everyone follow him. We have so much fire in the way. He's actually,
right.
Yo, Gibbo, answer your phone because you should be sending me that file soon.
Yeah.
My boy's from London, bro.
We gotta get Gibbo on here. Ask him.
Yeah, get a plane ride.
How different it is.
He said, you know what's funny? What? I told him, I always tell him all the time, like, yo, show your buddies in the UK, like, my music and stuff, but he's like, they don't really listen to that. A lot of his buddies don't listen to that up there. They listen to a whole bunch of different genres.
Yeah. UK rap is really getting big right now.
I know. Who was that? That guy that just passed away? Cadet?
Cadet, yeah.
I listened to him a little bit. He was really good. He was a good soul.
I really fuck with Skepta. You like Skepta?
Not big, but I respect him. I respect so many artists besides like you know, the artists we're not gonna name. Check out Smoke, you'll probably hear a couple.
Oh, yeah. No, I know what you're talking about.
Anyone who's out there trying to like make a difference and is just like making like solid. We all have our opinions on music, you know. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean you you don't have to like.
That's why there's genres.
There's genres for a reason. But I respect anyone out there pursuing their dreams, no matter what they're doing.
Like shout outs to Travis Thompson. I sent you his stuff yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
That kid started off with like just the kids in the boulevard. He was selling T-shirts. He signed to Epic Records 2 days ago.
Good for him, bro.
Shout outs to Travis. He did a little tour. That's what I was saying. You should probably do like.
Dude,
a little tour.
I would say like when you asked me before like what's my like goal this year. My goal this year is to play a lot of shows. Definitely. 100%.
Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of fans there for sure, man. Especially because people just
every day it's growing, and I'm freaking grateful for it, bro. Beyond grateful.
You can't get any worse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
that's what people have told me. Like it's only going up from here.
It's
like,
only going up. Yeah, like you can't go down.
I just want people to respect me for like just being an artist and like a human being, bro. Like, I want to make some rock songs like Red Hot Chili Peppers type vibes. And then I'm gonna come back and give you 48 bars, and then I want to sing. I want to learn to play the piano. And I want to do ballads. Like I don't care. Like I don't want to be put in a box ever.
Does this feel like a job to you?
Yes.
It does?
It's my life. Like this is what
it's your life. It's what you want to do for the rest of your life. You don't really want to branch in other things?
I will once I'm big enough.
Once you master
once I master this, yeah. But you're
never gonna stop.
Never, ever, ever. I'm gonna be like 90 years old in a wheelchair, spitting bars.
Still spitting bars.
Telling my grandkid about the glory days.
Yeah, but that's cool. I think you really need to love what you do.
Dude, I freaking tell people this all the time that ask me like why aren't you in college? Why aren't you doing this? Even look at Mac, for example. Look how young like he passed away, or like and just other people. Like this life is so short. Not like don't take it for granted. Every day you wake up is a blessing. And I want to be able to look back on my life, even if I don't make it in music and I'm poor my whole life. I want to look back and say, I tried to make a difference in this world, and I did what I love, and I was genuinely happy. Like, there's so many people, bro, that just hate their jobs every day, and they're freaking miserable. I don't want to be like that.
They're walking around like zombies.
I don't want to be, I don't want to spend the rest of my life unhappy.
Exactly. But it's like that because we made it like that because we
it's society. It's
society.
Like
it's horrible.
Every rapper that does this serious knows there is nothing worse than going to a freaking Christmas party or something with your family
and telling them you're
what
a
are
rapper.
you doing? What are you doing? Oh, I'm a rapper.
I'm a rapper.
What?
You're a rapper.
Yeah.
It's like those people. Like I was talking to someone the other day, and he's a coordinator, right? But he decided he didn't go to college. He wasn't going to go to college when he left high school. And he was at one of those Christmas parties. They're like, what are you going to do after high school? He asked him and his sister. And his sister was like, oh, I'm going to college. And the person like hugged the sister and was like making a big deal. She was like, "What about you? What are you doing?" "Oh, I'm gonna work in the laborers force, like the laborers
Yeah.
at the Mass DOT."
hmm
And she just looked at him and walked away. She didn't even make
And
it.
I don't want people to get it twisted. Like, you should go to college. Like, it's
Yeah.
like, I'm not telling you not to go to school. Like, get a degree. Do like, do what you want to do in life. Like, I want you to be successful, but just know that you don't always need that to be successful, and everyone's different.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy. None of us are the same.
Exactly. I think you should go to college, but this is me because with my horse shit opinions that people. I think you should go and get a degree if you need a degree, or if you fucking what you want to do. Because there's so many people that go and get a degree and they don't know jack
And
shit of what they want to do.
debt, bro.
I
I got buddies that are paying $40,000 a year. That I'm like, I don't know. Just go to BCC.
I have family members.
Just go to BCC and
right? Yeah. I have family members that are a shit ton of debt. It's crazy.
Yeah, dude. I know people that are in my family that are like 35 years old that are still paying for their debt.
Yeah. And guess what?
It's
they're
scary,
still
bro.
unhappy with what they're doing.
It's scary.
Like, that's horrible.
There's so many like temptations that people think that it's just like boom, boom, boom. I have to do this. I have to get a job.
I think it's that easy.
Go to school. Do this. I'm gonna be a robot my whole life.
Exactly.
I'm not the norms of society are not for me, and I've always known that since I was like a little kid. I just never like would talk about it, but I always knew I was meant for something bigger.
Exactly.
And that's not even me being like arrogant. That's not me like.
You just had that feeling.
I just had a feeling in my gut that I was put here for like a bigger purpose.
For real though.
And I'm glad that I was able to find music.
Is there anything like you want to tell your audience? Like what's coming next?
Yeah, besides, I just want you guys to know from the bottom of my heart how much like I truly care about all my fans, and you guys are family to me. I say it all the time, and I'm literally nothing without you guys, and I just want you to know how much I have in store for you guys this year.
Oh, you're getting excited.
Seriously.
Yeah, you've been playing me some shit. It's pretty.
I dropped Even a couple weeks ago.
dope.
I'm glad you guys like that. We got Serenity coming March 1st.
March 1st. That's a perfect date too. Right at the top of the month.
Yep. Got something coming on my birthday.
Oh God, there we go.
All the real fans know when my birthday is. I'm not gonna say it.
Damn straight.
No longer a teenager. I'm gonna be.
Oh
I'll
yeah.
be 20 years old. I look at it like how much I've been able to do, and I'm still only a teenager.
Yeah.
I said that the other day. I'm like, sometimes I get so stressed about the future and so caught up in like everything going on. I need to like. That's why I got Breathe tatted on me the other day.
Yeah.
Breathe. Everything's gonna be all right.
Do you know who said something like that? Token. When Token turned 20. Token didn't he turn 20 last year?
Not recently, a couple months ago. When his album came out.
Yeah, I remember he put out, he was like, I'm not that teenager.
Yeah, he said his label wanted him to put out the
Yeah.
album when he was 19, but he's like, but I'm not making teenage music
I'm making
anymore.
this real
And that's
shit.
how I feel too. Like, I don't think EKG. I know I have better in me, but like, that's not a teenage project to me.
Exactly.
Like, I grew a lot.
What about this next project? What's in store? What do you feel like it's going to be very different from EKG?
Oh, 100%. So, let me give you guys a little background, because people ask me, now everyone's calling me EKG again. They think I changed my name or something.
Yeah, I saw on your Twitter, like, people were like, album, question mark?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
when you put the single out, and you're like, huh, yeah.
So, when I started after Rolling Stone, we have so much music, but we got into this. We got inspired, and we wanted to do more so like a trap sounding, like obviously always lyrical, but like more of a darker type,
Yeah.
like Slim Shady, like almost like Persona type feel, like. And EKG started coming out, and it was more so like darker music than I've ever put out, because I always had like lyrics that I wrote from the heart and stuff, but I didn't truly like talk about like some like dark things, which I still haven't talked about a lot, which will be more so on the next project. But it was me becoming more like comfortable with myself, and EKG, obviously, if you guys know, it stands for like a heartbeat like monitor.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to. This was really the project that I realized that like this is what my heart beats for. Like I'm doing this for the rest of my life, like. And help me put it in perspective a little bit. But I would say this next project that I'm working, I would say real quick, I'm a fan of like working on projects, because I get like in that zone. I like concepts,
Yeah.
And
Let me ask you a question. I was thinking, like, because I was listening to the project. Are both covers connected? Like in some way?
Ask me that question later on the line.
Later on?
Yeah.
All
Ask me
right.
that question later on.
Okay, just wondering. But next interview, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, when we're back for the next album.
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. Cause I'll talk to you about it some other time. But by the way, the EKG cover was crazy.
Dude,
Who shot that?
that picture was taken by my buddy Tommy Whalen that we were talking about before.
Yeah,
And it's so funny because people think it's like a fake picture, whatever. He edited it and stuff, but that picture was
it looks
taken.
like a drawing.
That picture was taken in Ireland. He
Ireland.
actually has the picture as his
Is it like a well?
Yeah, it's like a
looking
well type
up-
thing. I forget
yeah.
like the exact location of where it is, but it's sick. He has it as his phone cover.
It reminded me of that. What is it? I don't know if you ever watched that Batman movie, Christian Bale, the first one,
Yeah, of course.
where
I
he
did.
falls
Yep.
into that thing and he looks up and he sees all the bats, and I was like,
Dude, those are some of my favorite movies of all time. Nothing
I
beats
know.
The Dark Knight.
Christian Bale, man,
Best Batman ever.
best Batman.
Ben Affleck was horrible.
I know he got kicked off,
Yeah.
but that's what I like about this podcast. We can talk about anything, you know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
Which is crazy. Cause
Yo, I will say this since you just talked about movies. I feel like a lot of times movies inspire me too
Oh, definitely.
to write songs.
That's what I was gonna ask you earlier that I forgot. Well, one of the things that I forgot
Yeah.
was when you're writing music, what do you watch? What do you listen to while you're writing? Other than the beat.
I get inspired by so many things. It can be the most random like melody that comes in my head for some random reason, or like movies that inspire me. I'd say this next project has a little more like a cinematic feel.
Yeah.
Like, so I definitely got inspired by a couple movies.
You ever
But
thought about acting? Because I know you've acted in small little productions.
dude, I'm curious to see if I can act. I've acted in a few things, but we're just like more like laid back, like funny, like
Yeah.
school stuff. Like, but I would like to see if I can actually act in like a serious, like serious environment.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Because like
I feel like I could, because I'm just like, I don't know, I'm laid, like I'm me. I have to play something that was more so like me, you
Yeah.
know?
because rappers are just they're like meant to be actors. It's always rappers that want to be actors and actors that want to be rappers.
Rappers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it always is.
Oh,
Except
man.
who was it? Jaden Smith was originally an actor though, right?
Yeah.
And then he became a rapper.
Yo, shout out to Jaden Smith. I really like him.
I don't know what the fuck happened, dude. Jaden, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be free with everyone. I hated Jaden Smith's music when he first came out because like I thought it was kind of trash. When he dropped Sire,
That
that thing went
album
crazy.
That album inspired me so much. That's why, dude, other people like artists say it all the time, like it's people that inspire them, but it's so cool when you have like a new like art like an artist that's up and coming, like you hear an album and it just inspires you. Like good music inspires you.
He improved
Yeah, so much.
a lot.
I can't wait for his next project, dude.
Me too. It's gonna be crazy. What
Eries.
isn't it
Eries.
backwards?
Yeah, it's Eries.
Oh god, this is gonna be
I
crazy.
think I'm not quite sure. I'm pretty sure he said it's more so like the rapping version of oh, it's either rapping or singing version of
I know he dropped like an electric, like what is it, like a electric.
that was dope. The Icon one was dope.
Yeah, which is
Um,
crazy because like Jaden Smith, like I would never think like.
Last time I remember him, he was in the Karate
seriously
Kid. I was doing
Yeah.
a song with Justin Bieber.
a Karate Kid doing something and Ludacris.
Yeah.
I don't. You like Ludacris?
His old stuff was fire. Like there's a couple songs like "Runaway" by him that I used to love.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I never really liked Ludacris.
Go back and listen to him.
I've always been a Kanye fan. I don't care. Kanye fan.
All right, Kanye fell off the wagon. We all know he's a little cuckoo, but any artist that you listen to is inspired by Kanye West. It's impossible to
Exactly.
not be inspired.
But
by
even
that
when
man.
he was a bit cuckoo, he still produced like some nice ass.
He talks his shit, but he's never let me down. I'll say that. There's no like I don't know, like even just 808's Heartbreak, you don't understand
Yeah.
how many people were inspired by that.
Drake.
Yeah, even Drake
So
said it.
Far Gone, yeah.
Yo, he cleared the sample for So Far Gone.
I know.
That song. So do you think
I don't know if it was like it was real beef, but also kind of fake. Who knows?
Who knows, bro?
But
Kardashians would do that too.
exactly. I felt really bad when he canceled the tour, and then like it came out that he was on opioids and all that, and I was like,
Oh.
damn, man.
My
Like,
buddy was supposed to go to that tour too.
really?
It was the St. Pablo tour, right?
St. Pablo, yeah. Where he had the floating fucking.
Yeah, the stage.
They said that he didn't sleep. He wouldn't sleep for like 5 nights in a row. That's fucking crazy. Imagine that, not sleeping.
I
just
tell you
doing sh-
what, like people, we're a lot of artists. We're artists for a reason. We hold a lot of shit in. I swear, artists go through it, man.
The thing about artists is I think it sucks to be like it's good to be an artist now in this generation because everything's like blowing up on the internet.
Yeah.
But it also sucks because everyone wants to be an artist, And I think everyone can be an artist, but our society is just not going to allow it.
Dude, I just don't know what to say about society in general. I just think our views are so flawed. Like I just think we're in a system, bro. It's just like a fixed system, and
But I think it's going to...
I think we just need change. I'm not one to like say what it is because I truly don't know deep down. I just know there's problems in this country, and
For real.
it needs to be like really. We just need to come together. I think we're just becoming more divided.
I just think we should make Elon Musk president. Dude, at this point, that man is like... that man has achieved so much shit. It's crazy. And, like, he's all about it. He's like, you don't even need a college degree to come work for my company. As long as you prove to me that you're fucking passionate about engineering.
Yeah, just have passions. Like inspire. Like, I said that yesterday. Love, inspire, create. Like,
Exactly.
let's start a share. Love, inspire, create.
And I think now you can... Like, back in the day, like, not a lot of these, like, famous... Like, people like Elon Musk, he's, like, on the top fucking pedestals, man.
Yeah.
It's like $10 billion. That you wouldn't see, like...
Same with like Lyrical Lemonade and all those.
Oh, yeah, Cole Bennett.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Cole Bennett. Shout out Cole
You
Bennett.
wouldn't see, like, Cole Bennett, like, people Cole Bennett or, like, Elon Musk, like... Well, not most of Elon Musk, like, talk to, like, rappers.
Yeah.
But, like, Elon Musk, like...
Yeah.
The man talks to Kanye, right?
Yeah.
Like... like... They don't look down upon other creatives as they used to back in the day. Because back in the day, it was like, well, I own the fucking Ford company. I'm not going to talk to a fucking janitor for the Ford company.
Yeah.
I'm only going to talk to the fucking board.
Yeah, I know. Dude, and I'd also say it's easier today. I would say it's easier today with social media, but social media is such a gift and a curse. It really is.
It's a 50-50.
It's a 50-50 because, I don't know, it does good, but it does so much bad.
Yeah.
And I just want to not be big enough, but I just want to be like able to wake up in the morning and the first thing I do not check my phone because I've become like it gives me such anxiety, like feeling the need to answer everyone like right away and just everything. I just get it's just like it just takes its toll on your mental. That's my like goal this year too. Besides just not music, just working on like mental health and just that's why I've been going to the gym again. Like just trying to get in good shape, like just staying fit, just trying to like do other stuff too. Like I'm really big into basketball. Basketball's my favorite sport forever.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Celtics fan.
I'd say I'd agree with you about the phone thing, but my phone's dry as hell, so I'm not going to say anything. You're getting all these notifications. I get like the notifications, those apps that you sign up where it's like 50% off, and then I'm just like, oh,
Hey.
I go back to bed.
My time isn't here yet, but your time's coming too.
Yeah, something like that. Sure.
Hey, you gotta believe, dude.
Oh no, I believe it 110%.
You know what's crazy to me? Like, there's so many people that say they believe in you, but it's like, do they really believe in you?
Right?
Like the people that say to me, like, bro, like music's fire, gonna go somewhere, but I'm like, I know, bro. I say to them, like, I know, like my time. Give me a couple years, we'll see. Like,
I hate
what's
those
up?
people that say they believe in you, but
Like,
like
yeah.
you ask them, oh, can you retweet this or can you shout out this, and they're like,
I know. I say what song did I say? I asked for a sub, not some money. Oh, I said it.
Yeah,
in
not some
even.
money, bitch.
I asked for
Yeah.
a sub, not some money, bitch. Because like, if you're my friend and you should support me. I don't understand.
Like I've always like whenever you need me to retweet something
Yeah.
or like something, I'm always there to do it.
I've had people
I
like
think I've
flip
only,
out
like,
on me.
I've only like not done one, but it's because like my Instagram notifications are off because sometimes people that I don't like hit me up and makes me want to blow my head off.
I don't forget. Like I remember everyone that retweets and everyone that does
Yeah,
and stuff,
sure.
and I'm truly grateful for them. And it's sad that some of my closest friends I used to be close with would never like say anything. Like when I ask like, "Yo, show this person my music," blah blah, they like get like offended in a way.
Exactly.
I'm like,
But yet when you're
how do you say you love me and then just
when you're up there,
they'll be back? I know.
they'll be like, "Whoa, I knew him. We went to school together. We did."
And I'm not an asshole. I'll be like, yeah, but like I'll be like, cool.
Where were you?
But where are you?
Exactly.
I'm not gonna be like, no, F you, but I'm just gonna be like, I asked you so many times. All I asked was for a little retweet or something.
And you said your girlfriend helps you out a lot too.
Crazy. She does like all my YouTube
Yeah,
stuff.
you got-
all my.
You,
I got
you,
it
picked,
lucky.
you picked a good girl, yeah.
I got
because,
lucky.
like I have a lot of friends that they're trying to do their own thing, and their girls like don't even like they're not even gonna
know.
shout. They don't even shout them out. They're just like, it's like don't get me involved.
Yeah,
Like,
and people like always like question like our relationship now because I don't post about it all the time 24/7. Like I didn't post on Valentine's Day. I posted on my story, but like I like to keep that like
it's your
I don't-
personal life.
it's my personal life, and I keep it separate between like my music and stuff. And-
Exactly.
And I think as long as she knows that I love her, then that's what all that matters to me.
110%.
I think we're so blinded by like people posting
yeah,
24.
you need it
the
to be on
need for
social
everyone
media.
to know, but like she's not like that, and I'm not like that.
Exactly. You guys are like not retarded. But yeah, basically, you guys actually have some sense in your head. But man, this year is crazy, and I hope that you just keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you, bro.
Is there anything you want to tell your fans?
I just want to say I love you guys first and foremost, and that be prepared for this year because a storm's coming.
To demonstrate.
And I'm not gonna say too much about. I will say I'm working on new projects. I will say that you guys will have at least 2 projects this year. I'm not gonna say when.
Yeah.
But I will say you are not. As long as you guys keep up these numbers that we're doing, you
true.
will not have less than 3 weeks of a wait for like a song. Like I got enough songs for you guys this whole year.
Yeah, straight, man. It was dope. It was dope.
Hey, thank you so much for having me.
Anytime.
I'm just grateful, dude.
Nah, I'm grateful that you're here.
I'm just
Not gonna lie.
Hey, this is
Yo,
how you
man, there goes, bro.
Take care, bro.
You too.